Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today is day 6 of our 9-day cruise. Today is a really fun day at sea, so my sister and I woke up bright and early at 7 a.m. and of course did a little morning photo shoot with Roberto, our little towel animal. If you haven't done this before, please do so. It was honestly such an experience. We then quickly got dressed and headed to the pantry located on deck 14, and I got some different things for breakfast like pancakes, potatoes, some eggs, sausage, a cinnamon roll, and of course some butter. And now we are out on the balcony doing a little photo shoot, and we're getting really cute pictures, the ones that we had on Pinterest that we want to recreate. And yeah, we're just chilling out. I'm in my little one piece and Sissy's getting in her bikini, and we're going to do some timed cute photos, so you guys are going to see a cute little photo and video collage. Now would it be a perfect Saturday without a little banana split? Sis and I headed to deck 14 to the New Zealand ice cream and got ourselves this delicious little sweet treat. It comes with some chocolate drizzle, some bananas, banana ice cream, chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and it should have some whipped cream, but they did forget. But that is okay. It was still a 10 out of 10. So divine. It was also $13, so it's a little bit on the pricey side, but because it's one of our final days on our cruise, we decided to splurge a little bit and get ourselves a little banana split.
The last sea day, whoever can get the closest.
It's lunchtime, ladies. We're in our swimmers. Beyonce's performing, and we're gonna get burgers. We haven't tried the burgers yet, so it's time to try a little bit of burger. Sneaky little drinks. Love me a Coke, no sugar. And I got another mango mocktail. So good. Here's our lunch. I got the big burger. It's kind of like a Big Mac. And Sissy got a barramundi burger. That's so good. Really good? Really good. Yeah.
Luke's Burgers was the best food on that ship. It was so incredible. 11 out of 10. Me and Sis are still talking about how divine and delicious it was. This day of eating is literally perfect. So after we had our divine delicious burgers, we took a quick dip into the spa. Of course I didn't get footage of that because there were kids in the spa, and then we popped out and relaxed in the sun a little bit before pumpkin carving. So we decided to sit back in the shade and watch from the big screen the amazing chef carve pumpkins. He made the cutest little pirate ever. Of course the kitties were standing in the way of the camera a lot of the time, but hey, they're on holiday and vacation too. They need their 15 minutes of fame. But they eventually did move and we got to see all of the pumpkin carving magic, and it was just perfect because this was a few days before Halloween. It just felt super spooky. They put a super spooky soundtrack on, so I'm gonna do that too. And of course this staff member cracked me up when he noticed that he was on the camera. But I thought it was somebody intentionally putting the shark there, but no, he was on camera. So that was a really, really enjoyable experience. Honestly, it is so fun being able to be in the spooky spirit on a cruise ship.
Guys, we're at a comedy show and I have a chicken wing shirt. We're seeing Joe White, and apparently he picks on people, so we're gonna hide when he comes out. We're gonna hide behind things. When he starts looking around, I'm gonna do one of these. That's gonna make it worse. Really? It's gonna be like, what's with the pucker face in the back? Oh, that's cute.
Good evening, everyone.
How are you feeling tonight?
Joe White was absolutely hilarious. The woman you see on the screen here is actually one of our cruise directors. She is just introducing him to the stage. Now, I don't have any footage of his performance slash stand-up. I'm not quite sure what they call it because of copyright issues, but his set was absolutely hilarious. He did pick on people in the crowd, so me and sis were very, very happy to be sitting at the back. But it was an experience to be had. If you ever have the opportunity to see Joe White, please take it. This was an 18 plus show as well, but he also has shows for kids as well. We obviously didn't go to those ones, but we were cackling the whole entire time. Afterwards, we popped back to the room and I did a little bit of aloe vera gel on my skin because my skin was feeling a little bit dry, and although I didn't get overly burnt, I just wanted to introduce a little bit more hydration into my skin. So it's about 3:30 and we've got elegant night and 80s night tonight, so we're doing an elegant makeup look. I'm gonna beat my face senseless. You guys have seen me do my makeup enough, so I'm just gonna show you little clips of me doing my makeup and then I'm gonna look bleak. Oh wait, before I do that, let me show you the dress I'm wearing. This is the dress I'm wearing tonight, and then I'm changing into my 80s dress. Starting with little Mecca Cosmetica Hydrogel Eye Mask. After serving face in Deck 7's bathrooms, we popped on to dinner, which was at Angelos restaurant. Got me a strawberry dack. Sissy got her a Coke No Shook. Cheers, ladies. The strawberry daiquiri was a million out of 10. It was the best alcoholic drink I had ever had. Of course, my camera dies, but if you are on the Carnival Cruise, I'm telling you right now, please get the strawberry daiquiri. You will not be disappointed. For our entree, we shared some focaccia and breadsticks. For dinner, I got this beautiful bolognese. It was wonderful. And sis got this beautiful Napoleana pasta. Guys, you didn't see, but they got sis up on the mic. Oh, that was hilarious. Okay, so we're back at the room now. We did actually walk to the musicology show, but there were no seats left, so we've got to go to the 9 p.m. showing, which just means more time chilling on the balcony. Also, yes, I did lose the back of my earring, and I felt like, I was like, oh, why does my ear hurt? And then my earring fell out, and I was like, fuck, my earring. So right now I'm rocking the one earring look, but we're going to the musicology show at 9, which would be better anyway, because there'll be less children, less old people. No offense, but sometimes you just want to be away from kids and old people. So we're gonna go to that show, but we're gonna be going in our 80s outfits. We're probably gonna get some 80s pictures, and it is hot as balls, so we've got our aircon on extra cold. Also, if you notice that I sound a little bit nasally, it's because we've had the aircon on for like 6-7 days. So yes, I just said 6-7. I don't want to hear it. Yeah, so my sinuses are super dry, so we've had to like try, and I've been outside a lot, opening the balcony door a lot, and my sinus just gets really bad when I'm in the room because there is so much aircon. Yeah, we're getting ready for the 80s party. She's doing too much. We started really liking Dua Lipa, which is so random. Also, I look fucking bald. Bald! She's bald and she's punching around her hair. Okay, so I am gonna be doing this makeup look. Yes, that is the makeup look that I will be getting inspired by and doing, as well as the hair and the earrings. And I'm gonna show you guys when my makeup is done. You've gone back in time, haven't you? Alright, so I did my makeup, all 80s. This is my croissant earring. We lost the other croissant earring, so just covering that up. I've got this fuck ass thing on. So I'm gonna put them on, and then we're gonna head to the musicology thing, and we're going to go to the 80s party. But first, I've gotta put my shoes on. But look how good I did. It really looks so 80s. Me and sis are gonna do an 80s photo shoot together for our mum and dad, so they can have really cheesy photos of us. That looks like we're from the 80s.
Alright, so we're in our 80s look. Also, we're the only ones in 80s.
Everyone else is not in 80s in this whole entire thing. Just so you know.
If you go hard, you gotta get on the floor. If you're a party freak, then step on the floor.
I give the musicology a 6 out of 10. The production was amazing. Sis and I took a little walk to the Lido deck and wanted to bust it down and party at the 80s party. Unfortunately, that was not what was happening there. There was a whole bunch of white people just standing around barely shuffling their feet, so we dipped. But hey, I know the oldies would have had fun.
Alright guys, we're back from the 80s party and my lipstick is a little bit smudged. I didn't manage to find one of those sticks that glowed, although I really wanted one. But we went to the musicology and it was good. It was funny. It was, you know, I don't think it was intentionally funny, but me and sis found some parts funny. We're gonna have an early night tonight. At least we got to rock really cute 80s looks. And we've got our little friend here, Roberto, to keep us company. But we're doing a self-care night tonight. We're gonna try and add some moisture into our throat and drink lots of water.
We ended up going to the pantry where there is some hot water and making ourselves some beautiful jasmine tea and refilling our water bottles. This was when we started to feel like we were getting the flu. We weren't quite sure if we had the flu or if it was just our sinuses, so there is no more vlog for tonight guys, but stay tuned for next Thursday's vlog. It is the very last vlog of the cruise series. I hope you guys have been enjoying it thus far and I will see you guys next Thursday.